constructing this project since the beginning of this quarter, but as I already told you, it's so huge. So I'm going to just talk you about here. We have already simulated all our project. As you can see here, here's a rectangle. So here it's like a little line of prediction, because in this section we're going to select the bread that what we want. As you can see here, we have the containers of the bread. So in this part, it's going to be a screen. We will be a tactic screen. In that part, we have already programmed that it will be 6 types of sandwich, because we're going to have 2 types of bread and 3 types of ingredients. We're going to have meat, chicken, and sausage. So if we have 2 types of bread and 3 types of ingredients, so it will be 2 for 3, it will equal to 6. So as you can see here, in this part, we're going to select what type of bread do we want. So in this part, it will be a band. So when you select the bread you want, the bread's going to fall in the band. So here it will be a lot of sensors that it will detect each of this section. So how does this going to work? So it's simple, but as I already told you, it's going to be so hard because there are a lot of section, and yeah, as I told you. So you're going to follow the bread in this part. In this part, it's going to be the mayonnaise and the mustard. So here in this part, as you can see, in the part of the bottom of this container is going to be a piston. That this piston, it will push down the mayonnaise or mustard that you want. So these are containers. These are containers. Here will be the vegetables. It will be lettuce, tomato, onion, and jalapeno. So in this part, in this part, this container, it will have 2 separate. It will be like this part. In this part, it will follow the ingredients, but in the other part, it will be like 2 doors. In this door, it will open this. It will follow the lettuce. This door, it will close. Then the other door, it's going to open, and it will let it fall just a little portion that what we want. So when finally pass through all this process, all this band, in this part, it will be another section of bread, but this bread, it will be more higher because this is the bottom of the bread. So in this part, it will get off like a hands that it will get the top of the bread. It will get it and let it down to fall, and it will be like a sandwich. Then we have in this part, in the final part, it will be like a lot of resistance, that when the bread is finally already finished, the resistance will cover all the sandwich. And I don't know if you want the sandwich hot or toast, it depends. And then finally